mode with Alfa Romeo Racing. Got pretty bored of Baku. Well, complete opposite now because it's Spain and I love Spain. Go into career. We should get an engine upgrade into this race. But yeah, hopefully we can get some decent momentum going. Me and Kimi Räikkönen jumped me in points after getting a 7th place last race. So my multiple points finishes aren't picked up the pace a bit. So time to get on form. Look at what we can do in terms of upgrades and see if how much the engine has done for us. Hopefully we can get closer to the Mercedes power unit, and so we can actually defend on the straights without DRS. It's a bit ridiculous. Let's also hope to try to get out of Q1 again. Weather forecast, dry for this race. So engine wise, that gives us the 4th best engine. It's better than the Works Ferrari engine, and Ferrari have actually put work into their engine as well. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. But yeah, let's get working on this as well, on the downforce upgrade, so I can get that in as well. 1 week. Alright then. Maybe next go for the next chassis upgrade. But it'll be nice. I think I can do 3 per department, so when I get this upgrade I can do this one, and this one when this one's done. Which has 2 weeks left. So yeah, anyway, let's look at the constructors. We are 7th. We're 1 point away from Haas. So that's going to be crucial for our season. Williams has actually got more points than Toro Rosso. Toro Rosso is slowly falling to be the worst team. But yeah, they've actually been developing at a similar rate to us ever since we overtook them, which is somewhat worrying. McLaren have made some decent strides though. They're catching the mid-pack very quickly, so yeah, we just need to keep our head high and make the progress that they are making. So anyway, let's go into practice 1 for the track acclimatization test. You'll see the engine power upgrade. It's only a minor one, so it's not going to shoot us to the top of the grid suddenly, but it's going to be better than nothing. So we've actually got a better engine than Ferrari.
It's practice time here at the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalonia.
I forgot. I accidentally skipped all the talk. I did not mean to do that.
I've had a chat with Carl about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so give them a try.
Hopefully I can feel the car's a bit more twitchy, which is a weird thing to say, but that means the engine's slightly more torquey. So yeah. More torque me. Right. See how we're gonna notice the aero upgrade that we got last race a lot more here, especially with the hard tyres. It may only just be flat with the softs. You're hitting 195 miles an hour, not bad. Should hopefully help us on the race start, but especially here as it's a power track. So yeah, so the engine upgrade only minor, so it's not massively noticeable. A bit more wheel spin, but that's fine. I love this track. It's one of my favourite tracks. It's just one that suits my driving quite a bit, so I'm hoping for a good weekend. Purple, surprisingly. go. And hopefully that's purple.
That's fantastic.
And it is purple. So that's that done. Skip to practice 2.
And with all the cars now over the line, let's see our top 3 again. Leclerc, Bottas and Lewis Hamilton. And that's it, practice is officially over.
Yeah, I'm a second off, but it's nothing to worry about. I only did the track acclimatization, I didn't go for a quick lap. Save's got to be said for practice 2 with the race strategy. Ferrari. That's a trend that I've been noticing, is that that Ferrari are really liking me. Like, they like me, like I just said. I'm leaning towards sportsman, but that's what Alfa Romeo likes, so that's good. Morale's good all round. Where are these aero upgrades going to put us after they're all done? Review performance table. So it should jump. We should be able to jump Racing Point actually, which will be a good boost. We should need to keep the momentum going. I'm looking forward to the rear stability upgrade though. Well, with the rear downforce upgrade, because that means we're going to be able to take corners faster and just everything's better in general. I'm not going to do what I did 2018. I barely did career mode on that game. I got to Monaco, gave up, but now I'm hoping to get past Monaco. Yeah, especially the driver transfers, shaking it up a bit. Actually, that's something I'm gonna do. Camera options. I've not done that yet, so increase the angle. Let's leave that. Nah, that's all I need to change for me. I don't ever really. I just like feeling a bit higher up. I think McLaren are making their way to be the top of the top of the midfield, I mean. But yeah, they're making really good progress. They're making progress faster than we are at Alpha, as it is the race practice. Yeah, like I said, I can't wait for the rear downforce upgrade. Like for tracks like this, it would be so much better. Just to be able to keep the car going, and it just makes it a lot more, flows a lot better. Yeah, I missed the apex there slightly. Yeah, the rear. I've got to be very careful in that corner, just because it's bad enough as it is in a Mercedes. It's just unpredictable. Yeah, that's sketchy.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Went a tad bit deep, but not too worried. That's lock up. That's not going to help the tyre wear. I'm just going for a quick lap now. Oi, that curve. Yeah, just going for a quick lap. Just so I don't... Hopefully I'm not last. I'm actually only a 10th up on my time though. And that is how you ruin a quick lap. You know what? Just because I won this lap. Yes, it's not going to be an improvement, but...
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
That corner's a bitch for locking up. Whee! Yeah, no, these tyres do not have fast laps in them. I've actually got to be really careful into that corner. Sketchy as. And that is purple.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 23.9.
Yeah, the lap time drop off is big.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three, who are Leclerc, Vettel and Valtteri Bottas. Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over. However,
again, not too worried, not a quick time. This is where I will be worried. So. Alright, so and another session, another good haul of points. So, again, Ferrari actually moved up quite a bit that time. Ferrari could be a good move for the future, depending on everything else. If it's an aero, if there's a regulation change, like for an aero reset, Ferrari could be a team to look out for actually. Alright. Now it's crunch time. Let's not screw this up. So on a track I'm actually good at, I want to be able to at least pass it comfortably. Oi, yeah, no, that corner is still a pain in the ass. Hopefully this should become easier with the engine upgrades, because one thing I learnt in Baku is that for whatever reason, flashback, That would have sent me out. One thing I learned in Baku is that for whatever reason it expects us to be faster on the straights than we are. I don't know if, like... Yeah, nope, still going down. Can't tell you why. And that is again wide. Man. Alright, so one thing I'm just learning is that this alpha is really difficult to push around this track. Alright. Half a tenth up. Yeah, don't touch that sausage curb on the inside. Yeah, rear stability is a nightmare. Also, at the same time, I've got to stop trying to drive this car like it's a Mercedes with all the braking points and all that. And the acceleration. I've got to drive it like an Alfa Romeo. Shit. Oh, that was a really good line, actually. It's not fast. But I felt confident. Yeah, 100 meter boards, not a breaking point. Maybe in the race when you're going slower. Oh, and I bottled it. Oh wow. Retry practice program. Definitely think 105 is a good place to be AI wise. As I'm running these practice programs, they're not easy, but they're also not difficult. I don't know if they're meant to be difficult, but is it how what it is? I pressed the button!
Okay, that was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
I'm not okay, my pride's hurt. Definitely push that final sector a bit harder. Well, that was right on the limit, but it was. That's what you have to be in F1 cars. I don't know why it bottomed out like that though. Yep, still sketchy. Slight lift. It was only green, but I will take it. Prick. Alright.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top three.
Alright, I'm only a tenth
Leclerc
off.
and
Right, so
Sebastian
I'm
Vettel.
not a decade off. Alright. Looking forward to getting my new Livid Legion or Livid logo. That's gonna be cool with my driver number, number 2. Why is my reputation gone down? That doesn't make sense. Mercedes, I don't blame. They're just looking for an excuse to hate me. They don't want to like me. I just read that. That was actually pretty insightful, not gonna lie. Anyway, let's advance to qualifying for the Spanish Grand Prix. Hopefully I can get out of Q1. Hopefully we can start making a habit of it. But yeah, pace was good. Let's keep it that way.
You join us today at the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya for what's bound to be a really hectic qualifying as the teams compete to set the best lap times. I want to talk briefly about the strategy in these qualifying sessions. Anthony Davidson, how can a driver adjust their approach to gain those critical extra tenths of a second?
Well, qualifying isn't about adjusting your approach necessarily. It's more about trying to repeat a low fuel run that you've practiced prior to this session. You're looking for perfection on the lap, and that's hard to achieve if you're trying something new. There are some variables that can stand in your way, however. Track position or unexpected yellow flags, for example. Coupled with ever-changing track conditions, it's important to be out there at the right moment. But as a driver, you have to try and ignore these distractions and just keep your mind focused on that one perfect lap.
And knowing me, I will not perfect the lap. I will make many, many mistakes. Yeah, anyway, let's keep our eyes on the prize. Out of Q1, out of Q1. Let's repeat that over and over. Let's go out for my first run now. I'm not likely to get out of Q2. But yeah, first runs now. I need to impress the Ferrari team if I want to drive next season, but if I'm feeling happy with Alpha, that's not a good exit. Oh, getting up to 200 miles an hour. Actually getting up mph, isn't it? Scraping. Yeah, there's definitely time on the table there. That corner felt a lot better that time round. Yeah, I think that's turn 7. One, two. I'm 4/10 of Hulkenberg. I'm sort of hoping that's the sharp end of the midfield. 21:07. That's the best time I've done all weekend. But it was actually quite a nice lap. I'm not gonna hide that. Everyone hasn't set their laps yet, but let's get ready for final run. And of course, I've been bumped down. It's just how it goes at this point. It's actually not the first sector. I need to gain time. Let's actually analyse it on Raikkonen. It's the middle sector. Final sector, I'd lose 2/10. Yeah, I know I can gain that time. Final sector wasn't the tidiest run I've done ever. Fine, first sector, I know there's at least a 10th in there. There's a 10th in the straight alone if I can nail that exit. Alright, you know what? That's just stupid. I'm flashback in there. That's me just being an idiot. Just revving it. That's a really good run. Nah, I overestimated. There's not a 10. Yeah, 2/10 gained. Yeah, no, not standing for that. No, thank you. How? What do you want? How do you want me to take that? Embrace the slide. Not like that. That's too cautious. It's too idiotic. Is that only P19? 19th? You're joking. I can't believe that. Where's Raikkonen? He's 12th. It's 27. Alright, for the first time, I'm gonna do a cheeky restart because
it won't be easy getting out of this qualifying session, but see what you can do.
Going off of that, yeah, no shit, it won't be. I don't get how we can do a 20.7. If I get knocked out this time, then yeah, fair enough. But I don't understand how he's gained that time. Maybe doing it in one run, maybe. Sounds like a song. One run, maybe. Bum, 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 bum. That's not how you take that corner. .6 difference. I know that's got put me in a knocked out position. 19th for that matter. I need to gain a second, really. I'm last. Can't be accurate. I can't be 500s down. Yep, that's wide. And that's not how you do it still.
Right. Engine off, engine off.
Did I change my tyres? Hold on. Just gonna recheck. Because I'm not sure if I changed my tyres. This is not a good look. Right, so it's jumped. That's good to know. Yeah, I know there's a wheel or it's me. That's not how you do it. Yeah, I don't... 18th is an improvement, but I don't understand. Yeah, not great. Not the ideal, but yeah, like I said, if I'm out this time, I'm out. Hopefully the race is better. They usually are. Right then. I don't think I've ever out-qualified. Right.
Obviously, I expected a better session, but these things happen from time to time. Try to make up for it in the race.
17th. I'm around that. Average finish, average grid, fastest laps, laps driven, total points.
Here you can see a list of eligible drivers to declare as your rival. The more challenging they are to beat, the more the paddock will respect you for succeeding. Just be aware, you'll lose the same amount of respect if you come off second best. So it may be wise not to be overly ambitious.
Okay. Okay. So, who do I keep coming with on track? Magnussen. Let's do Norris, because Norris is a lad. Right, let's go to the race. Hopefully it's a better one then. And hopefully it's better than qualifying. But yeah, hopefully we can all hope. But let's just keep it as good as possible. So let's just let the commentators do their work.
What does the Spanish Grand Prix have in store for us today, I wonder? I hope we see some tight wheel-to-wheel action down the main straight, circa Mansell and Senna way back in '91, or maybe we'll have a more strategic race here on a track where overtaking can be difficult. It's a sellout crowd of 140,000 here today as we await lights out for the 730-metre sprint down to Turn 1 of this 2.9-mile racetrack. Overtaking is challenging through these 16 corners, but there's still a lot of high-speed excitement to be found, including the flat-out turn 3 and the terrifying blind right of turn 9. Anthony Davidson is here with me today. Together we'll be taking you through all the action at the Spanish Grand Prix. It can be hard for the cars to follow each other closely here due to all the dirty air coming off the car in front. So perhaps we're looking at a more strategic Grand Prix. What do you think on that one, Ant?
I'm not too sure about that, Crofty. Yes, it's hard to follow, but if you're brave on the brakes and willing to commit, there are definitely opportunities to be had here, like down into turn 10 after the DRS zone, for example. I don't think this is a race that's going to be decided purely in the pit stops.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Gasly, Vettel, Charles Leclerc and Verstappen, Hülkenberg, Perez, Magnussen and Carlos Sainz, Ricciardo, Norris, Kimi Raikkonen and Faber, Butler, the Professor, Alexander Albon and George Russell. Stroll, they've taken a grid penalty, and Romain Grosjean sits at the back of the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
So starting P16 after Stroll and Grosjean. Grosjean get penalty.
Where we expect it to be, so try your best to hold on to this position in the race.
Yeah, let's do the personalised. Let's do projected. Alright, so let's go. Let's try to get a good start. Raikkonen's not that far ahead of us anymore. Get an okay start, not the best start. Covering off Grosjean. Al going alongside Albon into turn. What bloody Jesus. Yeah, that's definitely a flashback. Faber, dick. So overall, did not gain or lose any positions, which is both a win and a loss. Raikkonen has lost their position off the line. Oh, Butler, you dick. Let's just give it a cheeky dive. Nice squeeze.
Okay, we're through the start phase. Now let's build on it.
That's a healthy squeeze for a dickhead. No, 14th and 15th. I've just got to push a little bit. Catch. Could have taken a bit more speed, but eh. Well, the Ferrari engines now, our Ferrari engine's now better than the Honda, but slipstream's still a thing. This car definitely feels a lot more planted in the race. That's probably just the fuel giving it the rear stability that it lacks. One thing we have got to be wary about. Hold on. Alright, let's get back to the grind. Did I bump the AI difficulty up or something? Because this... Nope. Just really difficult here. Okay.
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. That's Kimi ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 1.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:25.1. You're losing around 0.3 a lap.
I thought I was gaining. Well, I matched there.
Somewhere on the ICE, be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
And gearbox. Raikkonen's just got past Weber. That Weber's weak. Lost both of them quite a bit of time actually.
Power from the engine is going to be down slightly and showing some minor wear.
Getting deja vu from my F2 season. Except it's not the turbo, it's the actual engine that's giving up. Alright, these two are seriously starting to battle now. It's got my chance. That's not the chance I meant. I wanna be the very best that no one ever wants to do. Catch them is my real test. Train them is... Oh, actually they're touching. Their faces are touching. And they're actually sticking it out longer. Raikkonen's nearly out of space. It's like watching two players. They're still going side by side. You're joking. Oh, Raikkonen giving Weber a bit of a squeeze. Still side by side. You've got to be kidding me. One of them's got to give up. Ah, damn it! Raikkonen got past Raikkonen. And that is the second position gained in this race. We could end up having gearbox issues come the end of this race though, which could be an issue. Round the outside. Made it work. In P13, let's try to make a push to catch up to Sainz in the McLaren. That is a double front locker. I'm actually feeling really happy in this race at the moment. Pulling away from Weber nicely, actually. Lost 2
Leading our
tenths.
teammate by 2.1 seconds.
Raikkonen's past Butler.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.0 seconds.
This has not been the cleanest of laps. Could be better.
We're looking at some gearbox wear. Try to keep your number of shifts to a minimum.
Starting to suffer from tyre wear now. Did I squeeze him? Or did he hit me? If I squeeze him, I will flash back. I don't know how to look at that. I
Gap to car in front is 3.5 seconds.
that gap has got bigger. Not ideal, but you know. That's none to charge. Actually, I get a stupid amount of time there. Oh wow, they're battling really hard. I've been surprisingly consistent. They're going side by side yet again. Wow. I'm pitting lap 14. I may choose to pit earlier than that. I'm just matching Sainz up ahead. The gap's not got any bigger or smaller. Alright, pulling away from Weber now. Solid, solid. Ah, there we go. Finally breaking that gap.
Careful on the tyres. Our data is showing some wear. Most likely you'll be able to feel it.
I've been feeling it for the last few laps, Jeff. Shut up. I feel like I'm looking at another P11. This should be the third in a row. I need to get at least 1 point to match Raikkonen. There we go. Making significant progress now.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the hards.
I might come in next lap, just because the tyres are feeling pretty second hand. I'm just gonna do what science does, honestly. Actually, lap 13, I'm gonna do what science doesn't do. He comes in, I stay out. Try the overcut.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, I'm pulling away from Baber nicer now.
Gap to teammate behind is 5.6 seconds.
Pull away from Raikkonen as well. Oh yeah, I said I was going to do what he doesn't do. Oops, forgot.
We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. Our gap to the car in front is 2.1 seconds.
Boy.
Box now, please. Box this lap.
Why are you telling me like I've ignored you already? Do it now. You won't get the chance again. Science is in. Pit entry success, and that leaves Raikkonen out for another lap. I really don't want to get held. Don't hold me, don't hold. Oh, I'm being held.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Way! I'm missing fourth gear. Crap. That threw me off guard. quite a bit, actually. I've got to start getting used to this.
Okay, bad news on the gearbox. The team are trying everything they can think of, but they're not optimistic.
Do I still get the Jeff message? Oh no. Oh man. This is just... Yeah, definitely a new gearbox in for
Kimi is in for his stop.
yeah, new gearbox for Monaco, definitely. I have no pace. It's ridiculous.
The gap to the car behind is 2.5 seconds.
I would love to have fourth gear back. Seeing as it's the gear I use most round the track. And I'm low on engine power because the ICE is fried. There we go. I better not lose another gear this race. Because that's put me out of the fight with Sainz and Ricciardo for pretty much the rest of the race. Let's just now keep it. Let's just now catch favour, get past him, maintain position to the end of the race. That doesn't look anywhere near as dramatic as what it does on. Everything's happening the same as Arav in his career mode. If I lose another gear, I'm going to be thrown way out of this. If I'm just stone cold last, I will retire just like he did. But that's only if I'm last and just hobbling along. At some point I'm going to start getting slow gears as well.
last caution. The safety car is out. Keep an eye on the delta.
Okay.
We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down. Maintain positive delta.
Is anyone pitting? If anyone pits, they're going to go to mediums. I'm not pitting. Last time.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Oh, Charles.
Overtake the safety car. You may overtake.
It's funny how
the
people
safety
complain
car.
about having
It is
no
waiting
safety
to
cars,
pick up
but
the
we've
leader.
had a safety car pretty much every other race. Had one in Australia, had one in China. Pretty sure we had one last race. No, we didn't have one in Baku. I thought we were closing way quicker than what we were. I overreacted massively. Gearbox, you hold on.
See some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
Rain? Like, we're not going to see it. It's probably like lap 35 when we see it. Actually, no, it will come at the end of the race. Alright, now it's just a waiting game of when we get the next issue. If we get to under safety car, I would not mind too much.
Okay, Jeff here. You're causing unnecessary wear to your transmission. Try to take it easy, or we risk losing it.
What? How am I causing unnecessary wear to it? Oh, revving it. Just short shift. .75% wear on the gearbox. Oh, we're gonna have to take a penalty for next race as well. I see he's the one that's wearing the worst by a long shot. Because all the others are around like 20, 30 and 40%. That's in 61. So is the gearbox. The gearbox, that could just be me though. I've been told off for revving out by gearbox once. I'm fully expecting to not finish this race, just because the gearbox is in such poor wear. Will hopefully be pretty soon after the safety car. Well, oh yeah, I'm close to a points pole position now. It's Ricciardo, and that's a Renault engine. Same with the McLarens. Which should be easy pickings.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
Old tyres. Oh, that's just not fair.
Green flag. Green.
Alright, now that I know when it's going to happen. Jesus Christmas. Let's actually just stay alongside.
Give that position back. We are under safety car conditions and cannot overtake. Return at the...
Yeah, that was a mistake. Why is the grip so bad? Overheat. No, just cold tyres. Again, alright, you know what? Stick behind him like a normal person so the gap's not massive. Just keep it on the track. Just survive.
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
All Renault power units are weaker than my Ferrari one, but Weber's is the most powerful with the Mercedes. I've not seen where Williams is in terms of raw engine power though. And because of that, the rain's going to hit at the end of the race, and we may end up having to go on inputs. Why is the car driving like crap ever since the safety car period?
You've lost some time to the car behind.
Yeah, I know, because the car feels shit. Pulling on the outside, power down, not quite there. Yeah, he's got the position. Oh, you prick. Gearbox have anything to do with the drivability? I suppose, yeah. It's possible.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
double lockup. Yeah, the car's just driving like shit.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes' time. Rain in 10 minutes. Excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down. We're leading our teammate by 3.3 seconds.
Yeah, so basically superior power unit plus DRS and slipstream equals Mega OP. If I want to make a 10 race, I really should start looking after my gearbox and ICE a lot more. I'm not getting any points at this point. All or nothing. Is it all in my head that the car's driving shit? Could be. That is entirely possible. Because I'm setting PBs, trying to catch Grosjean. I could be overdriving the car. Which again, entirely possible. There we go. Alright, I'm easily past now. No, I'm not. Okay. Let's get much closer then.
The battery is low on energy. Reduce ERS deployment.
Who's out? Russell. Oh, you dick. Yeah, I'm definitely not close enough to make an overtake.
We're catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of the race.
Okay, so Grosjean's now got DRS on Weber. So these two start battling, I start getting, and I get both of them.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. Yellow flag.
I wonder if when Alonso was in F1, he went past retired cars and wondered, and thought to himself, oh, so that's what it looks like to be out. Because he was out quite a bit. Just keep going side by side. Off the track again. And now I'm right up your arse, Weber. Far away from some rain. I'll keep you updated as the conditions change. That's how you do it, Grosjean. I'm coming for you, buddy.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. Gap to teammate behind is 4.8 seconds.
Jesus. It's the worst place to sneeze. I've got to overtake Grosjean before he gets within DRS range of the McLarens.
Some information on
Norris has a problem with his car. I just want to see that, because that was... I'm pretty sure my tyres are dying.
The battery is low on energy. Reduce ERS deployment.
Right, rain's coming down. What are my tyres like? Okay. It'd be nice to have full engine power, but you know, I can't. Changeable conditions are where the air are crap though, so let's capitalise. Yeah, I'm not getting Grosjean. I think I'll have two shots. This main straight, and then the straight in the middle sector. Otherwise it's game over. I ain't getting him this time, no, that's for sure.
This is your final lap of the race.
Let's keep it close.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap.
Yeah, no, I have not got that position. There's always a desperate lunge. Into what corner though? I'm ahead of Raikkonen though, I think. I'm not ahead of Norris. Oh, I'm out of fuel. Ugh, man.
Alright, race over. Take care of the
That was a
car
tough
away.
race. Not a bad recovery from P18 though. Well, technically it was P16, but we're not going to acknowledge that because I want to have my moment.
So, another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrows. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, I know it's a bit of a boring answer, but the truth is they simply had the best speed package on the day, and a driver who knows how to take advantage of that. It doesn't matter how much time you spend poring over the stats and planning strategies if you can't keep the pace, and our winner today showed they could do both.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today. Let's have a quick look at how the driver standings have changed. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
It has to be said, Roman Grosjean certainly had my eye today. He made impressive gains during the race.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, Renault move up the table with another strong performance this weekend. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Oh, man. That was a tough race, not gonna lie. But for the Alfa Romeo team as a whole, especially with the likes of McLaren getting points and Haas getting more points, like pushing themselves well clear of Alpha. Yeah, anyway, so let's watch the highlights and enjoy the overtakes. Can I just say, that looks realistic. That looks... Yeah, like I said, tough race, but yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It was a good one from where we started in P16, gained 2 positions.
Good day
But let's
today.
see interviews.
Let's have your take on it. There wasn't much between you and Lucas by the finish today.
There we go.
You really cut your way through the field today. What was your strategy?
Aero or nimble?
Did you feel comfortable in the wet weather today? Did you have the wrong fuel strategy today, or was it your management? Great. Well, that's everything.
That's that. Alright, let's see if I can, what upgrades I can do. Williams are liking me.
Looks like one of your rivals is also going to an upcoming historical event.
I'm not going to
If you choose to take him on, it might help get your name out there a bit.
I'm just going to read these. Because they're interesting. He's being a dick as usual. Alright, let's take a look. So, could get a chassis upgrade going, which I'm going to do. And then for next race, we will have the front downforce upgrade. How much is this going to cost? 527. We don't really need engine power, so let's just wait for the next weekend. But overall, the IC is like doing rubbish. I'm gonna need. Alright. Let's just do the next weekend. It's Monaco in it, yeah. The upgrade better not fail. That would suck. Don't fail, don't fail, don't fail, don't fail. Yeah, it didn't fail. Alright, so McLaren have plateaued a bit, but we're maintaining a consistent amount of progress actually. But yeah, it didn't fail. So a drag or front downforce. Let's get. We need more grip, so let's get the downforce upgrade. We're gonna lose lots of practice one, but it is what it is. Yeah, we've got to fit the new gearbox. Yeah, I've got to, like, there's nothing I can do about it. So, okay, dude. It's gonna be dry, blah blah blah. Yeah, anyway, thank you for everyone who's tuned in. And we'll see you next time for Monaco, which can be the best Grand Prix ever. That's it.